What's up, economists? Some of you got your stimulus check this weekend. Some of you are still waiting on it. The question is, what are you going to do with yours? Hello and welcome to Econ Revo. I'm your host, Jamal, and today we are going to discuss some suggestions on how to spend that stimmy check. All right, let me start this off by saying I am no financial advisor, all right? I'm just going to give you some suggestions that I believe here at Econ Revo that you should do with your stimmy check. All right, some of the things I'm going to mention in this episode are going to seem cliche, but that's okay because it's still good advice. At least I think it is. The whole idea of the stimulus check is to help you move forward. Last thing you want to do is move backward by spending the money on something that you probably don't need or that you probably shouldn't even buy. Now, I know this may seem like a never-ending cycle for some of us, but paying off those outstanding debts or those long credit card balances that we have, the rap sheet, taking care of that with your stimmy might be a good idea. You definitely want to get out of debt if you can. Now, one would say that you never can get out of debt. Well, he who says he can't and he who says he can are both equally right. So take some of that money, put it towards some of those outstanding balances, and try to catch up. The last thing you want is some of those outstanding balances or debts to hit your credit. Then it's going to make your life that much harder. Speaking of credit, go ahead and find someone to help you fix that credit. That's right. You can't just pay somebody to fix your credit and not do anything. You have to put some effort out. So make sure you find somebody that knows what they're talking about and that has a really, really good price. Being that we're in a capitalist society, credit is king and so is cash. Now, open a savings account or get a shoebox. Put 20 to 30% of your income in that box or in that savings account. Take some of that money from that stimmy and put it in there. Don't touch it. You might need it later. Pay yourself when you get paid. It sounds weird saying it, but economically, it's the gospel. Now tread lightly on this next topic, investing in stocks. Only do this if your stimmy money is extra play money. Investing in stocks is pretty much gambling. It's like a calculated gamble with data and trends and analytics. So learn a little bit more before you just jump into it. You got to do some research. Don't throw your whole stimmy check in there either. You want to make sure you know what to invest in, what not to invest in. Again, it's gambling. So do a little research before you get in the game. Investing in property. You would be surprised of how little money you could start investing in property with. Yeah, I'm sure you see this all the time on social media. You see it always on YouTube, or somebody paid a sponsored ad to try to recruit you for something that they want you to pay for. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you get the right connections, you could literally start an Airbnb or other means of flipping property with as little as $1,400. Maybe take your stimmy and invest in your business or invest in a new business. Either way, please make sure you have a strategy. Not having a strategy is almost financial suicide. You want to make sure that whatever you put your money into, you actually have a plan to make your money back. That's the whole idea of this thing. Use that $1,400 to either work for you or to help place you in a better position for your future, whether it be nails, hair, even if you're selling pecans and cashew nuts. Find somebody to help you do it. Take some of that money and invest in yourself. And most certainly, last but not least, take a vacation. Now, I'm no stickler and I'm realistic. So take some of that money and go ahead and take you a nice vacation. Don't take all of it, just some of it. Go to the beach or the mountains, stay in a cabin, do it on a budget. It is proven that going on vacation scientifically helps with relieving stress and decompressing for the everyday mundane lifestyle. So definitely take a little bit of something and do some self-care, some self-love. And I do this all the time, especially after the year that we had last year, 2020. We could all use a trip. In conclusion, be smart with your stimmy. Either use it to catch up or make that money work for you. Until next time, if you don't get it, you don't got it.